Hello friends. So, back over at the shop again today to work on this knife project. And I tempered it last night in the oven. I did one cycle at 400 degrees for an hour. It didn't have a lot of color to it, so then I went back and did another hour at 415. And I got it just a little bit more of a gold or a bronze instead of maybe a straw, but it's a good color. This knife is a little robust for being a kitchen knife, so I'm gonna just do a flat grind on the blade, try to get it thinned down as much as possible, and then come back, clean up the tang and everything, and I'll thin some of it down and try to make it lose a little bit of weight. If it don't, it don't. But it'll still make a good knife, even if it's a little thick. It may be more on the side of a camp knife instead of just a kitchen knife, but it'll be just fine. So I'll get started on that, and then once I get it ground down, then I'll bring y'all back in here and let y'all look at it, and then we'll start figuring out a handle on it. All right, friends. Well, we did it. It took us a while, but we've got that grind in there. Got a nice clean, well, for being on a Harbor Freight belt sander, pretty clean plunge line in there. Still pretty robust. Got a nice taper down the tip. Got a lot of support back here. Now this is just a coarse grit, and when I start going through the finer grits to polish it up a little bit, it will take a little bit off, so it is going to lose a little bit more weight back here. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this back here up. About right in here somewhere, I'm going to just leave it coarse because I'll probably go ahead and epoxy this handle on, even with the pins. And then, my handle's going to be somewhere right in here where it'll end. So from that part forward, we'll try to clean it up a little better. But this back, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Just get some of the weight off of it and clean up some of that scale and stuff. We're getting closer, friends. We're definitely getting closer, and it's starting to look pretty good. It's starting to look like a nice utensil. Well, here we are, friends. I didn't have anything for the belt sander, any less than 120, so looks like I'll be doing a little bit of hand sanding on this for a little while. Probably not going to go too crazy. Maybe go up to 320, 500, somewhere in there. But anyway, we'll do this way for a little bit until I get tired of it and call it good.